As study load grows, residents and students alike are all wondering just how we're going to accommodate our growth. Superintendent Doug Williams talked to the Sentinel about it.
We use an outside group, and the outside group will come in and they will do it's called a demographic study. And the demographic study will look at existing growth patterns, and then they'll also look at how many houses are being projected in the town, and just a number of different factors. And so what they tell us is how many students we can expect by grade over a given period, and we always try to operate about 10 years out.
Williams says that the district's large grades are currently in the middle school, with one class topping out at 135 students.
The middle school grades right now, I think we've got a middle school class of somewhere around 135 students. So we think with just regular growth, which regular here is about 6%, with 6% growth in the district plus the larger classes coming through, we're going to go from 460 in high school to around 550 in 2 years. And the high school capacity is around 550.
He also mentioned that the design of any new facility in the district will take a fresh approach, just as the new expansion to the middle school will have, all geared toward learner engagement.
Now the high school is expandable, so we can go out the academic wing of the high school, add on some classes. And by the way, when we add on the classes, it's not going to look like your regular high school. You're going to see more of a lab centers approach. We may have a journalism lab that's going to look a lot different than what a 750 square foot classroom would look like. We're going to be able to do some things that I think the students are really going to be interested in. But we will be able to expand it so that the capacity of the high school will go up to about 900. So
the possibility of a fourth campus in the district could also be on the horizon, according to Mr. Williams. However, where that fourth campus could be built and how to accommodate Raider drivers is the question.
So how do we facilitate handling that growth, and what does a fourth campus look like, and where do we put a fourth campus? It's kind of a multifaceted problem that we're dealing with currently, because we have 1,650 students here on our facilities, and I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we've got traffic issues, don't we?
Yep.
So if we continue to add that fourth campus and we go up to 2,800, 3,000 students, can you imagine what the traffic would be if we added the fourth campus here? So we are actually looking at, do we locate a fourth campus somewhere else? And we own 16 acres in the Homestead Edition. So do we build the fourth campus there? So those are all kind of talking points.
And what about the possibility of a fine arts auditorium? Well, building one, although so needed and deserved for our performing students, is more complicated than you might think.
We don't just want it to be an auditorium, we want it to be a performing arts center. We can envision what that facility being not only a competition style 800-seat auditorium that we can host one-act play competitions, and we can host choir concerts and everything that our students so deserve, but a performing arts center is a lot more than that.
What the town needs, according to Williams, is an increase in taxable value.
One of the things that we really want in the town is we want a grocery store. I have to go into Mesquite to buy groceries. I'm sure that, Mesquite, Rockwall, wherever everybody goes. Not only would a grocery store bring that in, but it would bring an increase in taxable value. And taxable value allows us to generate those, we call them the auxiliaries. And the auxiliaries would be that performing arts center we want.
This is Mesa Mustafa, reporting for the Sentinel.